Hey guys, okay, so this is going to be a super way overdue TTC update. Those of you who have been with me from the beginning know that it's been a journey, and I will kind of just give you a tidbit because I have a whole bunch of new subscribers and it's just been a really long time. So my husband and I have been married for 4.5 years, and we've been TTCing for 4. Pretty much as soon as we got married. We've been together for 10 years total, so we knew like once we got married we wanted to start a family right away. I have PCOS, and I also have a condition called hyperplasia. So that is what's been preventing us getting pregnant, and we have to have fertility medical assistance. So it has been a process. It has been a process. I'll link my last couple of TTC videos down below so that way you can kind of catch up more in detail, but I'll kind of give a quick like synopsis right now. So in my last TTC video, guys, it was 10 months ago, a really long time ago. We got the okay to start fertility, and I went and got my HSG testing done. It was a huge ordeal. Like I said, I will link the video down below so that you can kind of hear the process and everything that I went through. It ended up taking, I believe, 4 tries to actually complete the test, get the test done. My fallopian tubes are not blocked. Everything is fine. I do have a tilted cervix, so that makes things quite a bit more difficult when doing this kind of testing. But other than that, everything came back normal, so I was excited for that. When we started to kind of get the ball rolling on going back to my fertility clinic and my doctor, the hyperplasia came back. So last January of 2016, I had a procedure done. I had a hysteroscopy DNC, which is basically where they go in with a camera, check everything out, clean everything out in my uterus and cervix and whatnot. And everything seemed good after that. I went back for my, I think, 3-month follow-up. No, I'm lying. See, it's been so long. It's been so long. But everything is explained in the other video. But I went back for my 2-week follow-up, I think, and everything was good. And then that's when I got like the A-OK to go back to my fertility doctor. And I was supposed to call them after I got my HSG test done. I was supposed to call them on the first day of my next period. Well, like, I never got a period. Nothing happened until like the summer. And then once it happened, it did not stop. So basically my hyperplasia came back. And I'm trying to remember exact dates, but it's been so hard and so much has happened. It's just been crazy. But it was the end of the summer when I finally started a cycle, and like I would bleed for 2 weeks and then nothing for like 5 days, and then again for 2 weeks. So I ended up going back to my doctor, not the fertility doctor, my hyperplasia doctor. And he was like, we're gonna put you on some medication and hopefully that'll help, and we'll come back in 3 months. And at that time it was October, and he was like, when I came back, he said that the medication wasn't helping and that I'm going to have the procedure again. And so we scheduled that for the end of October. I have a little bit of footage that I will insert here. That way y'all can kind of see. It is just over 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm on my way to the hospital to have my procedure done. I didn't go to bed until like 11 just because I didn't go to sleep until like 11 just because I had a lot on my mind and stuff, but I don't know why they want us there so early. I have to be there at 4:30 and my procedure's not until 7:30. Oh, I'm so tired. What are you watching, babe?
The History Channel.
Move your head.
Huh?
Move your head. So I have like 30 minutes to wait. And everything seemed okay. I had my 2-week follow-up, and he actually wanted me to go on birth control. He said that I need the medication, I need to go on birth control, and I need to lose weight to ensure that the symptoms don't come back of hyperplasia. And so I was like, okay, well, what kind of birth control? And he was like, well, I really want to put you on an IUD, Mirena. So I have been on Mirena since October, and I don't like it. I will tell you that first off. I don't know, it's just not for me. I've never experienced cramps in my lower abdomen before on my cycles. Like during my cycles, I've always just had like lower back pain, and I'll take some, you know, ibuprofen, Tylenol, whatever, and it goes away and it's fine. No, on this Mirena, I experience cramps like nobody's business. I mean, I've never had a kid before, but I feel like it's like the beginning of labor, and maybe I'm exaggerating, but I can handle pain pretty good. And these are like stop you in your tracks like cramps, and they last for like a couple of seconds, and then it'll go away and then come back again in a few minutes, and I'm just like, what the heck is going on? And Mirena is supposed to like lessen your periods over time, but it really hasn't for me. It's lessened the bleeding, but I'm always bleeding. And it's so light though, like so light where I only ever have to wear like a panty liner. So it's just so weird, and I just don't like it. I don't like the cramps. I don't like never having an actual cycle, because I'm just like I'll bleed really, really lightly for like 2 days, and then I won't for 2 days, and then I will for a day, and then I won't for 4 days, and then I will for 3 days. It's just like, I don't like it. It's too unpredictable for me. I like being able to know when my cycles are going to start and end, and that's how it was whenever I was younger, but not for the past like 7 or 8 years. So it kind of drives me nuts. But, so with all that being said, I've had it for the last 3 months, and with all that being said, I just had my 3-month follow-up for my second hysteroscopy DNC, and everything came back normal, and I'm so excited. So I no longer have to be on birth control, Mirena. I do not have to take Magestrol any longer, which I don't really like the way Magestrol makes me feel either. It makes me feel kind of bloated and like hungry all the time. And he said that that was a side effect, gaining weight, and I'm like, really? Would you want me to lose weight? Anyways, so I don't have to do those 2 things, but what I still have the Mirena in, and I'm gonna keep it in until the end of May, just because I'm doing everything I can right now to lose about 20 to 30 pounds before we start fertility treatments into doing an IUI, just so that way the success rate will be that much more higher. If we're going to spend all that money, I want to make sure that I'm doing everything I can on my part, on my end, to make it a successful procedure. So that's where we're at right now. We're going to be saving as much as we possibly can between now and summer before we start fertility. I'm excited, I'm extremely nervous, and I'm kind of scared, and I do not want my hyperplasia coming back at all. Please, please, I want it to stay at bay, because it's such a nuisance. Beyond anything else, it's just like, why? Like, why can we not just like do fertility like anybody else? Like, okay, we already can't get pregnant on our own. Can we please just like do a procedure like to be able to move forward? But we can't, because I feel like there's always something like blocking us every time we try and take a step forward. Like, we never can. So yes, it's been, like I said, going on 4.5 years since we've been trying to conceive. We started ourselves, nothing happened for a year. We then tried Clomid, did a couple rounds of Clomid, nothing happened. And just medical problems after medical issues have arrived, all in between then. And yeah, so I'm really excited to finally actually try a cycle. And I don't even, well, I do, like, I know, I don't want to negative, obviously, but it's like, I can't even test. I can't even be like, we're not pregnant this month. It's like, I know we're not, because I'm on birth control, and I've been on birth control, and before that I wasn't even ovulating. And that's another thing, like, we have to figure out like when I'm ovulating and how often, and it's just gonna be a process, I already know, but I'm excited to be able to, like I said, move forward. So, okay, long video, and I apologize, but if you guys have any questions, if I didn't explain something, if you just have any questions about anything, and if I left anything out, just let me know in a comment below, and I'm going to do my best to kind of keep up with these TTCs better, a lot better than just once or twice a freaking year, because that's ridiculous on my part. I apologize. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching.